What is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentleman with my brother Miguel here at Collab's Lounge in Bakersfield, California. Once again, here you guys, we are doing another review for you guys. This is a brand new, yet to be released. We got this ahead of time because thanks to Cigars and More. Yeah. This is the Undercrown Cigar Dojo Dogma Sungrown. That's a long name. So this is the latest in the collaboration between Cigar Dojo and Drew Estate. They released the Maduro version a while back, and now they're adding a second option for those lovers of the sun-grown. And it's a box press, and it is a hefty cigar. I mean, this is a thick cigar right here.
Yeah, you can use this to measure out gold, I guess, if you're doing those kind of trades still. I don't know why you would, but it definitely could help out. Yeah, definitely got a nice box press to it. That's a nice smell. But then again, I don't think it's too different from the other sun-grown.
It is actually.
What?
Yes, and I'll tell you guys why. This Undercrown Dojo Dogma Sun-Grown. Jeez, that's a long name. Uses and here's a long name for their leaf too. A sun-grown Ecuadorian Sumatra seed wrapper, a stock cut and cured Connecticut River Valley Habano leaf binder, and fillers from Nicaragua, as well as a leaf that was extensively aged from Nuevo Segovia near the border of Honduras, which they say they use to enhance the strength of this blend. 5x54 box press. They're going to come in boxes of 24 count in wood boxes with the MSRP of $10.20 or $244.80 per box. So, of course, at about $25 to $30 for California and about $2 on that. So probably about a $12 cigar here in California.
Understandable.
I'd like to get an actual chart that will tell us, okay, if this is the MSRP, this is what it's going to be in California.
There is.
Because I'm not good at doing the percentages in my head.
No, there is. It's oh gosh, who had it? It might have been Half Wheel, or it was straight from Cigar Aficionado. They had all 50 states, and they had what the number was, percentage, or like, oh, it's a 25-cent tax per every $2. Like, some of them are really weird like that. And then some of them are zero, so it literally carries, oh, it's a $10 cigar? Oh, it's going to be $10.
Whoever has zero for their tobacco tax, you guys suck. Try 62.5.
Ugh. Anyway, let's get this going.
Just kidding, guys.
All right, I'm going to have to remove the footband real quick.
Oh, man, it smells wonderful. It's got a nice woody smell to it, like a sweet wood. Yeah, that is delightful.
Now, the Dogma band itself has the Cigar Dojo label on the back.
Yes.
And right underneath Dogma, it says Cigar Dojo Commemorative Edition. That's very nice. It's got some very good detail on the bands, just like the original Sun-Grown Maduro.
And I'll be using my trusty Colibri V-cut lighter, or cutter.
Cut. That's going. All right.
Are you going to do your little peel, Mike?
No, I'm going to give it a cut. I feel like cutting it today.
Now, should I grab you a traditional so we can smoke them different, or you want to do the same?
No, I was just going to cut it with the V-cut. I really wanted that right now. Sometimes you just want what you want. And I think this cigar requires a pretty deep cut.
Oh, man. You get an instant inhale of cayenne pepper. Yeah, that'll wake up the taste buds, guys.
Even with that deep V, it's still pretty tight draw.
Really, I've got a nice loose draw on mine.
No, pretty tight.
Maybe you should give it a crown cut.
Probably do that. I just don't want to ruin the construction of the cigar, just because I don't really do crown cuts all that often, guys. In fact, it's probably more for a 60 ring gauge cigar that I would do. This is still a 54, although it feels bigger than that. I think the box press is just making it a little cumbersome in the hands. But if you like box press, you're probably going to enjoy this size.
I'm going to use your lighter because I just ran out of fuel on mine.
There we go. It's like it's not turning off. Ooh. That is not spicy at all. Oh, a little bit on the tongue. Well, more like a Nesquik cocoa powder starting off. That's pretty nice. A little bit of woodness to it. Smoke output's a little faint, but you know what? I'm just starting out, so it might take a second to get in there.
I'm on the complete opposite end of where you're at.
Yeah, it was just a billow of smoke for him. And mine was, I would say half that.
I am definitely getting that Nesquik powder in there. I'm definitely getting the spice in there too. I'm
There's a
glad
bit-
I had something to eat this morning. Well, we're doing the weight loss challenge, so actually I had a protein shake.
I did not.
So I'm happy I had that because they said of the strength of this is going to be a kick up from the original sun-grown. So, and I'm a big fan of all three: the sun-grown, the shade, and the Maduro.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely some good stuff right there.
Yeah, tons of beautiful, rich, thick smoke. All right, Mike, let's get into the first third and really get into this one.
I think we're gonna have to. All right, we'll be back in a minute, guys.
So getting into this first third, I gotta say the predominant flavor that I'm getting, Mike, is the sweetness and the tobacco. It's a natural sweetness, not like an artificial sweetness, but that's the main thing I'm getting. After that, I'm definitely getting a spice that's really sitting on the back of my throat.
Yeah.
And the finish for this isn't as long as I thought it would be. Although you still feel the pepperiness in the back of the throat, the sweetness from the tobacco itself, you really kind of lose in between draws.
I can agree with that. I don't think it's a very long finish, but the flavors you get once you have it, very nice. Smoke output increased quite a bit for me, so I'm kind of caught up to where you're at. I did have to give it one retouch while I was smoking the first third. But other than that, I mean, there wasn't any like horrible construction issue. There's one small retouch. Very easy to fix.
Yeah, mine's a little bit of an off burn. It kind of leans to the side, so I just rotated my cigar and I'm smoking it on that side now, keeping that side at the bottom. Ash is holding on really well, and it's a nice semi-white ash. It's a beautiful ash, really. And I gotta say, the smoke output on this thing is phenomenal. I'm loving it. As you guys know, I like a lot of smoke output. Again, that's not an indicator of a good cigar or not. There are some people that don't like a lot of smoke. You know, when they're smoking in their cars or inside of a house or something, they don't like that.
Yeah.
But for me, I like to see some billowy smoke. So even as that foot smoke just putters along, that's something I do like to see. All in all, so far, great cigar. But I do say, I already feel the strength. It's already at a high medium, and I don't doubt it's going to get to a full.
I'm honestly not feeling it very much yet. I think I need to get into that second third. Maybe it'll ramp up a little more. Right now, it's just kind of a medium to me. I'm kind of glad about that, obviously.
Yeah.
Cigars been hitting me a little harder lately, but flavor-wise, really phenomenal. I'm really enjoying it. Strength-wise, it kind of pairs really well there because I'm getting more flavor than I am strength. And that's kind of where I want to be at anyway. First third, very nice. I'm excited to get into the second.
Really enjoying the cigar.
Yeah.
So again, thank you to Cigars and More on Rosedale Highway, trying to afford this cigar. And just FYI, you guys, I am pairing mine today with some heavily iced Perrier.
Yeah, same here. I forgot my dark chocolate, guys. I apologize. I think we had to start adding those kind of little things into these, like
Just so people know. So people know. All right, guys, we'll be back with the second third in just a second. All right, guys, so second, third down, you can see my ash is still holding on really well from third to third. I'm going to have to tap it because I have to take off my final band here. But I got to say it's performed exceptionally well. No retouches, no relights, fantastic draw, great smoke output. Actually, my strength has gone down a little bit. I feel more of like just a regular medium as opposed to that high octane medium I was feeling earlier. So it's kind of muted itself in the second, third. I do feel that the spice is gone.
Yeah.
But that sweet tobacco flavor is still there.
It's nicely sweet. Not like overly, not the infused sweet kind of taste. It's naturally pleasantly sweet.
Yeah.
The spice is definitely not as prominent, if not really there at all. Strength still for me has been a medium. My ash did come off, but you can see the burn's pretty dang straight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a little bit ahead of you. I'm just smoking a little too fast. Still trying to work on slowing down, I promise. But it's pretty dang good. So you're gonna smoke it, how you gonna smoke it? It just is what it is. Anything besides that? Not really a whole lot of changes.
No, not a whole lot of changes in flavor profile, other than that spice being knocked down considerably, but still smoking exceptionally well, and I'm really enjoying the cigar.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely enjoyable. I mean, at the price point they put it at, I could put it higher if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I think I still would purchase it.
Definitely so far, in my opinion, even though we're only 2/3 done, definitely a box buy.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. I think Cigar Dojo and Drew Estate did a really good job on this collab right now, and I can't wait to see what the last third's like.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and finish this one out, you guys, and then we'll get you a final thoughts on the score for this sun-grown Undercrown Dogma Cigar Dojo Drew Estate's collab.
I know I had time to take one more puff, as you were saying the whole name.
We'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, to finish this up, I got down to the nub on this little guy, and it was absolutely fantastic. I think Cigar Dojo and Drew Estate did a fantastic job on this cigar. I enjoyed it from first light to the very end right there. Mike, how about you?
Yeah, the end got a little heavier than the rest of it. A little bitter towards the end, so I cut it off when I wanted to. But I could see it going pretty well down to how far you went. I got a little less, but I still enjoyed the entire experience.
Fantastic cigar again, you guys. Can't wait for these to come out. You guys get yourselves a few of these or in a box. I definitely think this would be a box buy, especially if you enjoyed the other Cigar Dojo Drew Estate collab when they did the Undercrown Maduro. I think it's going to be a great addition to that. And I think we both agreed on giving it a score of a 92.
92, yes.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Look forward to the next one, and we will see you guys next time. Don't forget, you can follow us on Facebook and YouTube at The Bakersfield Gentleman, Twitter and Instagram at BacoGent661. If you want to help out the show, you can become a Facebook supporter or subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/BacoGent661. And you can find our podcast just about everywhere you look at your podcast, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
All right, guys. We will catch you guys next time.
Have a good one, guys.